long. I'm sorry.
It's been like an actual ridiculous amount of months.
I'm sorry.
No, it's genuinely, it's not your fault. I mean, I feel like I spent more of December in the hospital than anything. Oh gosh.
Yeah. That was when you what, burned yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No thanks.
Oh, it's weird. It's still healing. I mean, like, I have pink scars, but it's still healing. I don't suppose you remember what we were doing in this game, do you?
Good grief, no. I remember I was dating Elliot, or trying to. Go for Elliot. Kind of.
I've got coal on me and bug meat, and I'm like,
Okay.
why? What for?
Gee. For some reason, I'm not able to join your game.
What?
It's not giving me the option to join game. Can you send an invite or something?
Yeah?
It's like, I don't find it. It's not doing it right. It's being obnoxious.
That should do it,
Yes,
hopefully.
Thank you.
It's alright.
I'm like, why can't I join? I haven't played Stardew Valley in so long.
Oh,
I've been, like,
go on, sorry.
I was just saying I've been like really into this other game that I've been playing the last week or so.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Stardew Valley. It's called My Time at Portia.
Oh, I did see that on your... Yes.
It is so much fun. It's a lot like Stardew Valley. It does not have multiplayer, sadly.
Yeah.
But like it's got a little bit more of an emphasis on like crafting as opposed to farming.
Oh yeah.
But you get to like build things for this town, and it has like actually a really, really impressive like romance system.
How impressive is impressive?
You can go on a date once a week with the person that you're hanging out with, or you can just like you can set up a hangout date with somebody that like you're not dating.
Fair enough.
There's like dedicated like like the ability to like say, hey, I want a hug when you're dating somebody, and you can just like kiss them whenever. It's just like so impressive in terms of like the romance stuff.
It sounds like quite advanced considering.
Yeah, it's surprisingly good. It does have Egg Festival.
What?
There's a festival in town.
Oh! Cool, okay. But apparently we stopped there.
It has the same issue that Stardew Valley does, that like you have to play like the entire day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is frustrating.
Do we want... I was just about to ask that question. Do we want to get a couple each? How much money do we have?
I don't know. Check. 3,000.
673.
Yeah.
But I mean, we could get a couple each. That'd do, wouldn't it?
We could do that.
Bye money.
Yeah. I'll make it back. It's not like we're gonna be extremely poor in this game.
I found Elliot. He's down here. Come talk to your boo.
Where are you?
He here. I think I was trying to woo Shane in this game? Maybe?
Probably.
Oh.
Not gonna lie, maybe part of the reason I like My Time at Portia stems from the fact that like there are kind of two guys that I was kind of going after.
Yeah.
One of them being very, very tall and blonde and
that sounds familiar.
son of the mayor, and really cool, and then there's like the one guy who wears a bear skin, and is kind of like a barbarian.
Funnily enough, they both sound very familiar.
Gee.
Oh,
It's funny how that works, isn't it?
legit. I think I've talked to everyone if you have.
I think I've talked to just about everybody.
Well, I've talked to my favourites.
I only read it because, you know, just that little tiny bit of boost.
Does it actually give you a boost talking to them at the festivals?
I don't know, but you do get, I think, like 1 or 2 points from just talking to them in general.
Fair enough.
Harvey being a nerd in the corner.
Is he over in the corner? Whereabouts?
Over here.
Ready?
Yep. I can't get him to talk. So, I think you have to do it.
Yeah. Yee. Oh.
This one's always hard.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how we do.
Yes. You ready to beat some kids?
Always! Oh. Let's go.
I have this horrible feeling we're gonna do terribly.
I don't know. Considering the amount of hours I've put into this game, I would hope we do slightly better.
There's 2 that are out of bounds.
I swear there's more than that around the game.
Yeah. There was 2 over there that were out of bounds. It's time to
Ah,
kids.
ah, ah. Oh, dang it.
I got 8.
I got 6. Look at all these eggs. There is literally nothing you could do to get a kid to pick up litter. It's Mandy!
I want a hat.
Nice!
Do you want a hat? It's gonna take away my hair if I wear it.
Oh, Farmer Bee with a hat. Right. I'm gonna plant my seeds.
See,
I got a cauliflower this morning.
takes away my hair.
That is kind of cute though. It makes you look like some sort of explorer.
Or a farmer. Shocking.
What a concept. I got a cauliflower this morning. So
Yay.
I'm gonna dump that in the, what's it called? Community centre.
Yes.
And I think that might complete a bundle for us.
I have this feeling that we'd been wanting to get like did we actually get a what's it called, a silo built?
I genuinely don't know. It's getting late. Yes, I know, but I'm stuck in the community centre. There's nothing I can do. I genuinely don't know. I don't think we had any real concrete plan except wandering around and wooing people.
Well, we do need to see about getting a silo built at some point, because
Yeah.
otherwise we can't store hay.
Yep. Yep, I would agree with that heartily. I feel like the only vague plan we had was like a beehive colony.
Yes.
I may yeet into bed. It's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Why wouldn't it be?
Yay, good time.
I love me a snooze.
Level 1 combat.
Nice.
I think that was from last time. It's like if you level up and don't
Start the day.
yeah, if you level up and don't like go to through the next day, you get like the level up again the next day.
Fair enough. Hi, Feeble. Nice to see you. Do we have enough to make a silo?
I'm not sure. I forget how much it is. Don't forget to check
It's
TV
not...
for recipes.
Thank you. So if there's one thing I remember to forget, it's the TV. Coleslaw!
You remember to forget. that makes sense.
Oh, did I say if I remember to forget?
Yes.
Oh. Oh no, I've run out of backpack space. Oh no.
Geo.
Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, is that on the
mining section. It's right next to my house.
Nice. I forgot you're all the way down there.
Yeah.
I'm still so sorry about that.
I like it down here. It's cute.
Oh. Right, see if I can pick up this stuff.
For stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Kill some trees, you know.
I might... that's not the cage I want. That's not what I want either. I'm gonna look at some stuff and figure out what I'm doing with my day.
Okay.
Do we need, like, seeds on a whole? Because I've run out of things, I think.
We're out of parsnips.
I had spring seeds planted, apparently.
Yeah. I think I had a bunch of mixed seeds, but that was about it.
I think I might be the same. So shall I go to Pierre's and buy some seeds for us?
Yep. If you haven't done Robin's Axe quest, make sure to do it.
I don't think I've had... Unless I haven't seen the mail for the day. That's entirely possible, knowing me.
The mail that we had from before, because it was a note I had in my... signed in.
Apparently there are some people I haven't greeted. So that's yeah. Who haven't I greeted? Oh, Hayley, Harvey and Elliot. I talked to Harvey at the festival. And Elliot.
Well, I guess that's something we need to change.
I'm on my way. Do we just want to get parsnip seeds again? About 15 each or something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I'm not too bad, thanks, Thievul. How are you? Right, I think I've just met Harvey. Yep, so I've just got Hayley and Elliot. Elliot, you can usually catch on the bridge, can't you?
I think so. I forget what he likes. I have to look it up.
What, Elliot?
Yeah.
Duck feathers, mostly. But
He's really weird and picky.
yeah, I've been romancing him in another version of the game. I can't remember which one. He likes the flowers you can grow in season. I think he likes jazz flowers this season. So like you can always grow something that he'll like.
Yeah.
Oh, it might be it's either tulips or jazz, so do you want me to pick up a couple of each for you?
Yeah, sure. I have room.
Nice. Who else did I need to speak to?
I apparently do not have a box for my stuff on my...
Oh no.
Do that.
Elliot, please come out for your house.
I don't know how I don't have a box, but I don't.
Elliot.
Merchants in here.
Hmm?
The traveling merchant person.
Oh, of course, because it's Sunday.
Nothing really exciting.
Anything useful?
I don't know. Didn't look very exciting to me. Didn't remind, like, nothing jumped out at me as like, oh, we need this.
Fair enough. Ah, darn it. Where's Hayley?
Not sure.
I hope she's not in her room still. I was saying the other day that I feel like this wiki has become my life.
My eyes are
She's...
out or something.
Oh no.
I hate that feeling.
Is it just the house, or have you come down with a cold?
I think it's the house. The house is really dry and cold. Oh, I do have a chest.
The joys.
Yeah. Like, I don't really mind it when it's cold, honestly. Like, I'd rather have it be chilly when I'm sleeping than not chilly.
Fair enough.
Like, the number of times that I've woken up and been unable to get back to sleep because it was too hot is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, it's winter, I should not be waking up and being like, I can't go to sleep, I'm sweating. Like, that's insane. It should not be like this. But unfortunately it is.
Oh, apparently it's Hayley's birthday today.
Oh, yay.
I just found that out.
I'm pretty sure I have people I haven't met yet. And I don't know who.
Oh, we have to run around and everything in this version of the game.
Haley, Harvey, and Maru.
Well, Hayley's standing by the fountain. She'll be there till about 4:30. But I'd do her last if you can.
Bastion! Darn it. I walked into the house and he's like walking past me and it's like, no! And he walks right into his room before I can get to him. Like, wow. So rude.
Why? Right. Did you end up making a box?
Yeah, I already had one. I just didn't see it. It was outside.
Okay. I'll dump these flowers and parsnips and stuff in there.
Okay.
And then if I have time, I might head up to the Adventurers Guild.
Yay.
don't suppose we have a recycling machine yet, do we? Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
I don't know that we have much of anything. It's really bad.
Yeah. Harvey, no! No!
Let me guess, he just went in somewhere you can't get at him? Oh.
And I think I missed Haley too.
She's gone back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get into their houses past 6 o'clock, can you?
Oh no, I can get to the house. Yay.
She should be in the
Haley,
kitchen.
talk to me. No, don't eat the daffodil. I nearly ate the daffodil I was gonna give her.
Sebastian's out of the house. Sebastian, come here. I don't want to talk to you, Demetrius. Go away.
I still haven't met Harvey and Maru.
Oh no.
Like, officially.
Adventurers Guild. Do we want... What sword have you got currently?
I got let me see. It's the steel small sword.
Is it worth getting a couple of silver sabers? Because they're only $7.50 is what I'm thinking.
You can do it.
Well, it's up to you. You're the one who minds more.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm fine. You can get one for yourself if you want.
Nah, not yet. I'm going to go in the mines and see how this goes. Ooh.
Oh, well, good luck.
Ooh. I just thought... Fishing level 0. Never mind. I was just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll fish in the mines. I'll get us stonefish on level 20.
I don't know.
Something like that. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, I get it, but not when you're fishing level 0, you're not.
Nope. I think you need to work on that fishing skill.
I think I need to work on everything.
Yeah, probably. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble, like, remembering the controls.
Probably because you haven't played it in forever.
Yeah, but it's like, it's not that hard to remember, it's just... I'm being stupid.
Well, you did say you're having a bit of a lazy day. There's no requirement for your brain to work there.
My brain's really lazy today. At some point today I have to finish up 2 more sketches.
Oh, for the new D&D app.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thankfully I was like, I'm just gonna do like small ones today, because like, I didn't have a whole lot of time, and it was mostly combat, so not a lot. Like, there... Crit asked me for one and I told him flat no.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
Oh, it was less of a, like, no, I don't want to because I'm a party pooper, and that's gonna get me flagged on Tumblr.
Oh. Oh, I see.
He's like, you don't have to put it on Tumblr. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable drawing it.
Oh.
Don't forget, it is midnight.
I'm running. I'm running. It's fine. Oh.
Because boy was that one. That was an episode.
I really need to get back into watching them, but like, time, what is it?
Yeah. We passed episode 30 last week.
Gosh, really? Partially cloudy tomorrow. Not that really changes much. Ooh, level 2 foraging.
Sorry, forgot. Checking my phone.
That's fine. Shall I focus on getting that silo?
Yeah, we probably should. Oh look, spring seeds came up. Over in mine. Need to do those.
Bees.
And a random parsnip.
Nice. Did you get those seeds out your box?
Yep, I already planted them.
Nice. I'm just trying to remember if there's any wood in the silo. Did we definitely not get one built?
I don't remember. I can't remember. I don't know. Like, we can't see them. Like,
We've slept since then.
yes.
I'll have a look around the farm. Because I feel like we did, maybe. We did! I found it! We built a silo! In which case, I'm going to side down some of this grass because I can't walk anywhere.
Yeah, I feel ya. Kind of overgrown.
Just a tiny bit. I got 4 geodes out of the mine as well. So I might go and get them processed.
I'll give you my geode.
Ooh, sure.
I think it may actually be in my box. Check my box. I think it's salmonberry season too, so I'm gonna go hunt around for those.
Did you change the You've got 7 geodes! What the heck?
Have a party.
Yep,
it's salmonberry season.
Cool. Check all of the bushes.
That is my plan.
Ah, I can't get up the bridge that way. Right, okay. I'll go to Clint's and then I might go into the mines and get us down another 5 levels, I think.
Okay.
I can hear the dog whining out on the landing. Poor thing.
I don't remember. Have I shown you a picture of my puppy?
You have a puppy?
I did not remember to tell you. I forgot.
You got a puppy and you didn't tell me?
We got him like right before Christmas.
Aww.
So he's, I think, about 16 pounds right now.
Is he another Airedale?
Yes. Absolutely adorable. Very smart. Still trying to like get our big dog to play with him because the big dog's like, you are annoying and obnoxious and I'd like you to leave me alone, thank you.
Oh, I've just realised I don't have the backpack space for all of this. Dang it. Okay, okay, and I can't throw out my tools. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Did you get him for any particular reason, or just because?
Well, my dad, I think, is still hitting that kind of empty nest syndrome, and it's like, you're not supposed to be empty nesting until I'm out of the house. But, you know, parents.
As they do.
Also, the opinion is, well, our other dog's getting a little bit older. He's 6, like, maybe 7.
Yeah.
He's not that old, like, really not that old. But he's like, we need to make sure that we have, like, a dog to protect us because the neighborhood we're in is not great. And it's like, all right, fine, you guys.
Fair enough, get another dog. That doesn't really matter.
Like, I'm not gonna judge here. I mean, I'm gonna judge, but I'm not gonna judge out loud.
I like that plan.
And he is a really cute. His name's Kirby.
Aww.
He sucks things up like a vacuum cleaner. We felt Hoover was a bit too on the nose.
Well, I don't think there's anything such thing as too on the nose, really. So many berries to collect. I've just found some on the bush behind Mayor Lewis's house as well, so... Yoink.
So many. Like, it's just everywhere. I miss having a horse because you can ride so fast.
Oh, I got a horse on the PlayStation version. It's so quick!
Do you remember me telling you? Yeah, you remember what they named my horse, don't you?
Very vaguely.
Crit decided his name had to be Eden.
I thought as much.
For less than appropriate reasons.
How's that been going in game recently?
No, that was oh, the ship. Have like we finally met up with him again, but I haven't had a chance to sit down and talk with him.
'Cause you're in some sort of tournament, aren't you?
Yeah, it's a tournament arc.
The joys.
We're currently actually like competing with his group.
Oh yeah.
Which is fun. Also very stressful. Because like everybody in that group is really, really good and we're kind of meh.
You're doing your best.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
There's rewards at the museum.
Oh yay.
Cauliflower seeds.
Gotta check to see if I've got storage space. I'm really crossing my fingers that I can actually get a chance to chat with him, but like...
Yeah.
I'm so nervous.
You'll be fine.
Like, at least there's been a couple of times where, like, Crits referenced the idea and, like, Danny hasn't responded badly.
Well, that's good. It's always good when they don't respond badly.
Yeah, it's like, he hasn't been, like, you know, completely vetoing the idea. It's like, that's good. Like, I'd prefer a definite yay or nay, but, you know. Maybe once we're out of this round of the competition.
Hopefully. Can you not, like, tell him it was a good game? Because didn't you go up against him in dice or something?
Well, like, I literally, like, said, you know, good match, and he's like, yeah, it was a good match.
Aw, he talked to you.
session where I was like cherry red half the time.
Somehow I am not surprised.
Like I literally, like we finished the session and I'm sitting here like I cannot tell anyone that my face is like so hot right now.
You can fry an egg on her cheeks.
It's one of those like I don't want to admit how invested I am in this ship. Like I think Crit knows, but I don't think anyone else really does, and it's just...
Although they should know if they're on Tumblr, they should know.
Well, Crit is. I think Nitz follows my Tumblr, but I'm not sure. And he's more likely to lean towards awkwardly inappropriate jokes in some ways. Like
Oh yes.
Did you? In Crit, it's more like.
What are you doing in my bed, missus?
Like.
What are you doing?
Crit will make jokes that make me blush, but at the same time, it's like.
It's done in a friendly manner.
He knows when to stop. Nitz doesn't care.
Yes, well, I have words that will not be said on a stream.
Yeah. He spent most of the session last week complaining that we weren't actually doing combat, and it's like, dude, just...
It's a tournament. It sounds like some sort of game tournament as well.
It's been more like games than it is like combat. Like, we had one round of, well, Crit and Ivan in a drinking contest.
Yes, I saw the art for that. It was really good.
Ivan won. Crit
I am not surprised.
I'm serious, he has not stopped complaining. You started up this week's episode going, that was bogus and you know it. It's like, dude, that was last week.
Oh, Crit does make me laugh though.
I know, he makes me laugh so much. And then there was the dice competition with Eden, which I won.
Peace sign.
It was Ivan cheated for us, but
Can I question that? How did he cheat for you?
well, he's got this ability called Portents, which before like I think it's like once a day or something like that. Sometime before you get into like combat or something, I think it's once a day. You roll a certain number of dice.
Yeah.
And the results you get there can be swapped in for another roll. So say you rolled really badly at hitting somebody, you can swap in a better roll that you got earlier, or you can change someone else's roll to be worse.
As you do.
Yeah. So he like forcibly switched our roles to being like his role to being bad, or like he switched Eden's role to be like really crappy. Which apparently the two of them don't really like each other too much.
I was gonna say, I bet Eden wasn't happy about that.
I'm not sure if he was or not. Like, I doubt it, but at the same time, like, he didn't really fuss. He didn't seem to notice it.
How interesting.
I saw it. I rolled high enough to see it, but like, don't forget it's midnight.
I'm debating how long I can stay. I'm on floor 28, so I'm not even like... Oh, I'm out of energy anyway. I'm not gonna risk energy. How many salmon berries did you end up getting?
Let me see. I put them away. your stream is only getting audio from you.
Huh?
Like it's not picking up the audio from the game or me. I got 51.
No, it is picking up audio from you because you're in the desktop audio.
I put the stream on just a second ago and it wasn't picking up audio. Because it doesn't pick up the game sounds for some reason.
That was probably because I've got the music so low that you can't hear it. Because then I can't hear you.
Not just the music, like sounds.
In general?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a bunch of fun.
We're about to hit 2 o'clock.
I'm running, I'm out. I passed out.
Street.
Ah, okay. B is dead.
I think we lost money.
I got level 2 farming.
Well, I got +1 wild berry harvesting, so
Nice.
okay. Right in time for this.
I'm just gonna have a quick look into this sound thing.
Yep, that was.
If I can.
I wanted to make sure you heard.
So it displays an advert. That's exactly what I need. Oh, Twitch, I love you, but no. Oh.
It is snowing so hard outside.
You can't go back on a stream is the thing.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think it is picking you up though. Yeah, I can hear you giggling. It's picking you up.
Okay, I didn't know.
Well, at least we know for now.
Yay.
I wonder if it picked up my dad going "Copper" in the background then.
Not sure. I think I heard something at one point, but that's even just through the headset.
Linus found me.
Yay!
You were unconscious and someone was searching your pockets. Fabulous.
Linus, why would you do that?
Because people are rude.
I think I heard a dog.
That would be my dog lying on my bed whining about something.
You're not paying enough attention, obviously.
I'm sat at my computer.
She's so lonely. Nobody loves her.
Oh, it's probably because Mum's gone out for the evening. Because otherwise she'd be down in the lounge watching TV with Mum and Dad. I can guarantee.
Well, our puppy is very vocal about the fact that nobody loves him whenever they leave him behind. And it's like, dude, you're fine. You're in a nice warm kennel. You're downstairs. You got your toys. You're fine. No, nobody loves him.
As long as it's not separation anxiety.
Oh, I think that it is separation anxiety, but it's this sort of, it's something he needs to grow out of.
Yeah.
He needs to learn to cope with being on his own and not having everyone fussing over him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those, like, sometimes you gotta be a little cold-hearted and not, like, rush downstairs
Panda
and be
to
like,
them,
"Oh,
yeah.
baby."
I've got 2 more geodes, so I'm going back over to Clint's.
Well, hopefully they're good ones.
Mmm.
And not just, you know, rocks.
I honestly, I wouldn't complain about rocks at this point. It's Pam's birthday in a couple of days. So do we want to get her a beer? Each.
We can. I'll forget.
I'll remind you.
And then I won't be able to find her.
It's not hard. 5 o'clock, bang, she's in the saloon.
Yeah.
I'm just digging through everyone's trash. Like, No shame.
Trash panda.
Literally. I think you and Crit have turned me into a trash panda, because I didn't know until I saw.
Oh, there used to be an exploit where you could, like, get multiple things out of the same trash can. I think they fixed it, though.
Dang it.
But, like, I'd just, like, load up on bread. And just be like, do you guys need some bread? Got, like, 50.
Did you get your reward from the museum?
Yep, I got it.
Cool.
See, did I ever talk to the wizard dude?
I don't know. Did you finally meet everyone?
Yeah, I talked to him apparently. I didn't get the cutscene thing, so. Yay for having forgotten about how much we've done.
Who needs memories? We've slept since then.
Yes. I forget everything. I forget my own birthday and age some days. Kinda like, I don't know how old I am. It's somewhere in the close to 30. I don't want to remember how old I am.
You get into your 20s and it's like, wait, hang on, please stop.
It's like, back up, I'm not ready here. I'm not ready to be here yet. Let's just, rewind a little bit.
And then it doesn't stop and you're like, no, please.
No. Does not stop, and it does, and lying does not change it.
Ah, there's a slime down here waiting for me.
Bad slime.
Die, slime. Oh. I ordered a new mouse last night and I think I've reached a point where I actually can't wait for it.
Oh, yay. Mouse giving you problems?
No! Just having the really loud click is now starting to bug me that I'm actually playing games more. So I've ordered a silent click. Ooh. Silent click one.
Mine's a little frustrating because I use a wireless mouse. Basically what I need is a mouse pad. I need to actually get off my butt and buy a mouse pad. I'm just being really lazy and just not doing it. Because, like, the top of my desk gets, like, slick. It's wood. And it starts wearing smooth and then, like, the optics don't register right. So, like,
Joyous.
it's like, I don't feel like actually moving the cursor. And it gets very frustrating.
I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna die so fast. Ah!
Don't die, you'll lose your stuff.
I know! I'm trying not to die, but there's so many bugs.
I can't help you. I'm in town.
That was mildly horrifying. You think it stopped and then no! There's more!
There's part of me that, like, really wants to spoil this week's episode of D&D for you.
I mean, you can. If you want to.
It's on stream, and I don't know if I should, but, like, nobody I know is watching the stream.
I was going to say, we've got about 5 people watching, but I don't know if any of them watch the D&D, is the issue.
Probably not.
There's wood. I need that wood.
This week was fun. Like, I did, like, absolutely nothing. It was fun.
How can you do absolutely nothing in D&D is my question.
Well, when you're in okay, I was mentioning, like, the contests and everything. Like, we had, the drinking contest, we had the dice competition, and then we had, like, Ghost and one of the guys on the other team were in, like, an endurance competition where they'd basically get hit by rocks. It was kind of hilarious.
I'll bet. That's sounds like the best thing. I don't know where Danny comes up with these ideas.
I don't
Like-
know. Like, well, when he was bringing up the idea of the competition and everything, like, we have basically it's best out of 5. And it's just these whole bunch of games and everything, and like, Crit just goes, Danny, are we playing Survivor? And Danny's like, maybe.
Oh, honestly.
But like, we ended last session with him being like, oh, like we had to like roll for the different challenges we were doing, and Ivan used his last portents to make it go to 1.
Yeah.
Which was the combat portion. He was screaming from nits because we were ending the session there. So this week was combat.
And who was it was complaining it wasn't combat?
It was nits. Well, this week it was like, okay, we let the other team pick their person first. So like, you know, it's sort of a you can go into the combat portion with as many people as you want, or as few people as you want.
Yeah.
But you have to be aware of the fact that the other team, if they're like, they get the number of points based on how many people they fought. So
Right.
if one person on their side against 3 people on our side, they get 3 points and automatically win.
Okay.
So
you could put in too many players.
Yeah.
And give them an advantage.
And we were like sitting there and debating on, you know, how many do we want to send in, who do we want to send in, etc.
Is there any chance you could run up to the mines?
I'm right here at the mines. Why?
Oh, because I'm on level 29 and I've just run out of energy. And I don't want to pass out without getting to, like, the next floor. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
Are you okay?
Bugs. I'm gonna try not to die, but I can't guarantee anything at this point.
I'm trying to get down to where you're at.
It's fine. I made it.
I'm trying to find the stairs down.
I'm crying.
On 27.
Oh, right. I'm going home because...
Hang on. I'm right here.
I made it onto level 30. There should be stairs, like, somewhere just there.
Yeah, there's a ton of bugs that were just loading in. Hi.
Yeah, hi. Oh. I was going to sit and wait for you, and then all of these bugs came, because it was like, do you know that smoke?
I hate those levels in the mines. Those are the worst.
So,
like, even the harder difficulties are better than that.
Yeah, I think I might pop and upgrade my sword.
I still haven't got access to the Adventurers Guild because I haven't killed 10 slimes yet.
Oh, really? I thought you'd been doing more mining than me. Hi, Miles.
Cutscene. Oh, it's the Linus cutscene.
Oh, is that in town then?
Yeah. And like, yeah, this week was combat, which was exciting because we had, well, the first round, like, they sent in their person first, and they sent in their ranger chick that Sky has such a crush on. And he was like, I want to fight her. And we were all like, you need to fight her because, like, you need to impress her. And we were trying to figure out, like, do we send him in or not? Because, like, do we send him in with Pip? Because Pip would count as an extra combatant.
Yeah.
Or do we send him in with somebody else? Or we just send him in alone? And
please tell me you sent him in alone and he got his butt absolutely kicked.
No, Nitz decided he was going in.
Oh. Okay.
And may I remind you, when we did the preliminary fights to sort of get placement and everything, like we had like preliminary fights early on that were like to see if you got in automatically or not.
Mm.
And it was kind of like I don't know how to explain it entirely. You're fighting to show off how strong you are, and if you win your match, you automatically get to be allowed into the tournament and make a team. Ghost, myself, and Crit all won ours. Sky and Nits, who were on a team together, did not.
Oh boy.
Both
Oh
of them
boy.
out.
Oh.
So here they are again, on a team, together. And they didn't fail. But Sky got through with 1 HP.
Nothing like cutting it close.
And Nits barely scraped by, and Danny apparently was saying, like, at the end of the session, he's like, that was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. Like, he was so stressed out, he barely had enough energy to record later.
Oh, honestly.
Like, he skipped his regular D&D group because he was just too stressed.
Poor lad. Oh.
And then it was like, okay, they have 4 people on their team. They have Eden, Ivan, Alice, the girl that they just fought, and Leaf Song, who's basically a large dog person.
It's the Queen of Sorcery run on this morning.
Ah, let's see. Do I have the...
Ooh, Marnie with our cat.
Oh, yay! Find a cute name.
I don't think you understand how badly I'm tempted to name it Ginoi.
Do it!
I'll do it. You can tell Crit we've named a cat after him.
Leaf Song and Lay both can't be in the competition this time because they were in the previous round. So they're automatically out. Which means we're out 1 tank, our only tank. And they're out 1 tank out of, well, you've got Leaf Song, you've got Ivan, who's a barbarian, and I'm pretty sure Eden's pretty tanky. So...
Well, that's one way to describe him, I guess.
I mean, he is part barbarian.
Oh, please tell Crit you said that. Please.
He's pretty tanky. He is. He's half like.
I know, but just like.
That's why the abs.
But like, just knowing that he wears that crop top, I was just like. Oh.
He looks fabulous, and don't you knock it?
I'm not knocking it, just cracked me up. Oh.
I mean, he's buff. He looks good.
You've got me blushing, and I'm not even you. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I made your dog bark.
Mum just got home. Oh, so she went at the door. I've ended up with more geodes, so I'm on my way to Clint's again, by the way.
Have fun.
Just spend all of our money.
Well, I'm getting all the berries I can handle.
Oh.
We were like, okay, we've got 1 point already.
Yeah.
they've got healers, so you're automatically healed up at the end of each round. But you lose any spells that you used. Like if you used an ability that is like a one-time use, or you used a spell that is a one-time use, you don't get those back. So you kind of have to be aware of like the abilities you have and what you're possible to lose. So it's kind of a risk-reward situation.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, Alice, when she got beat, stormed off. So she's obviously not going to be fighting in this next round. Because yet again, it's like a 5 out of, or you get like 5 rounds, best out of 5, basically.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, Alice isn't going to be here. Leaf Song can't join, which means we have 2 choices. Eden or Ivan. Ivan's I'm pretty sure Crit at some point made it, like, I think I said at some point, Ivan's doable, and Crit's like, yeah, he is.
Oh no! Oh no, Crit!
He knows my girl's got a little crush on Ivan. Back to that later.
Oh, I've got to watch this episode. It sounds like the best thing.
I was in hysterics during the second fight. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, it's gonna be we initially said, okay, they have 3 choices here. They can either go Eden, Ivan, or Eden and Ivan.
Oh no.
But if there is, Danny kind of subtly hinted to us, Eden and Ivan don't look like they want to have anything to do with each other. So they won't be fighting together, which is a bonus for us.
Cool. At least you won't get decked by a barbarian and half a barbarian.
Yeah, basically. Where it's like, okay, it's a little bit of we're not quite in as bad shape as we thought we would be, but still kind of rough. So we're like, well, we have to send out our fighter first. We could, on the one hand, send out everybody in Dogpile. But if they send Eden in, we're curb stomped immediately. We're gonna get curb stomped. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
If they send in Ivan, we can definitely take him, but that's, us wearing ourselves out and probably not getting much of a reward back because it's only 1 point, as opposed to if they take us out, in which case it would be more points. And we're gonna have another round after that because it's gonna be a one point fight.
Right.
So Crit's just like, I'm going in alone. We're gonna test out the waters here, see how things are. And whichever one they send in, they probably won't send in next round. So it's if it's Eden and Janai gets curb stomped, okay, that's fine. We knew that was coming. If it's Ivan, we have a chance of taking him. Well, it was Ivan. Ivan apparently is still kind of partially possessed by the axe.
Seriously?
And he was apparently being controlled by this power source from the axe. And Janai's over here like, dude, just, power source, come back into the axe, just hang out with me. We can both take him over together. There also may have been some vampiric touching that may not entirely have been appropriate.
I swear, part of your group is just, this isn't appropriate.
It's about most of the things we have, like, when we have conversations with Crit, it's like, yeah. I'm not even gonna go into, like, the stuff that we ended up looking at.
I wouldn't. I really, really wouldn't.
Because good grief. But yeah, there was some you probably shouldn't put your hands there moments.
Oh.
It literally started out with like Ivan like putting his hand into Crit's chest because that's where Crit's axe is. And where you're like, buy me dinner first. Here on the sideline being like, dude, no, he's my backup.
Oh, I'm so completely lost in the dark. Whoops.
And meanwhile, while this is going on, there's this conversation happening in the chat off to the side where off where we have like the spots where the dice rolls happen and everything.
Yeah.
You can actually chat there.
Right.
For like, if you're not doing voice communications or whatever. Or if you're in the middle of a fight scene that's like, you don't want to interrupt it by talking over them, but you still want to communicate and comment on what's going on.
As you do.
So like, there was, Lay's over there with popcorn. Just enjoying himself. Thinking all this is hilarious. Jemima is currently on the floor laughing as hard as possible because I was barely able to talk. There was a lot of like Sky messing around with Pip and just being like, I'm gonna pet my owlbear. I'm gonna like tie my hunting horn to my owlbear. Just paying no attention. And Danny at one point is like, they made some comment about like, what's Eden responding to all this stuff with his alternate, and it's like, he looks horrified.
Poor Eden.
I'd be there too, so yeah, I got to do art of that one.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. By the way,
and they're like, I why?
Why not with your group? By the way,
my group is insane.
Miles says hello and that your D&D sounds absolutely wild. Which I would agree. It's arguably come over the last couple of months the best thing I have ever heard about.
It is. Yeah, I literally wait for this every week. I get sad when it doesn't happen.
I know. I'm there.
And I'm still crossing my fingers that someday I will get a chance to tell Eden that.
I really hope you do. I really hope you do.
I'm still deeply concerned that it's gonna be like, you're a halfling. And it's like, I made the wrong character choice, I know.
Don't suppose you're anywhere near the mines at all, are you?
I am actually in the mines.
Oh, fabulous. I'm on level 34. I'm just about to die. Again.
Oh, hang on. I was killing some slimes. I was murdering
Slimes in the mines.
Because I needed to get enough to get into the Adventurers Guild.
I've just been told that D&D is great and I should look into trying a campaign. It's
really fun. It really is.
I don't know if it's my type of thing. I genuinely do. There's a... Hi.
Need some, do you need
There's a monster right here if you want to...
Oh, hey, I've got a field snack.
Hi. Thanks. I'm gonna numb it.
Because you need that energy.
I really do.
Like,
We should look into buying some salads maybe and keeping them by the mines.
Yeah, the stairs down here.
Oh, cool.
I will say, like, D&D is very much a mixed bag because it depends on the group you get into. Because it can be extremely fun, it can be extremely tedious if you get into a rough group. Our group is hilarious.
Well, that much I gathered.
I still kind of want to punt our warlock over here who's just... He drives me nuts.
I know.
Like... There are not words.
There are not the right words and there are not enough of them.
Yes.
I'm
not allowed to say those words. Or more specifically, I choose not to, but you know. I'm gonna sleep in your bed because it's closer.
That's fine.
Slumber party.
Two friends chilling in a bed. I'm still kind of mad that you're like all the way down there. Like,
It's okay. I get a cute house.
Miles has just said, you can tailor it to what you want, like the one with my school pals is just like a bundle of thieves that play bagpipes for wine, steal bread, and annoy monsters with puns. Now, I'm sorry, but that is the most Miles thing I have heard to date.
Like, my home group, like I have two groups I'm part of. The home group I'm in is like, we don't really have as much of a story going on.
Yeah.
I know a lot of us would prefer there to be more of a story going on, but like, our DM basically was thinking that like we didn't really want it and all this stuff, and really hasn't done much with it. And for a while there, honestly, we probably didn't want it. Like, we didn't really understand combat very well, so we had like a tournament arc of our own. And that was kind of to figure out combat systems better. And the other problem is we have a very large group. It's actually like we've lost a lot of members, which is not a bad thing. We had like 12 people when we started, and it was very slow.
I'll bet. Gosh.
We're now down to about maybe like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
On average, which is a lot easier and more manageable. And I know a lot of us are kind of like, we'd like to do a little bit more like actual role playing. So that might happen more in the future. We're not entirely sure, but it really depends on the like type of group that you end up in, what your game's gonna be like.
See, I don't know how to talk to people, full stop. Like, unless we're friends, like me and you, or me and Miles, I can chat for days. But the minute it comes to, like, joining a D&D group, I don't think so. Although my friend Alice does do D&D, so I could always ask her.
Like, I was in the same boat. Like, I really didn't know what to do with people and interacting and so on. And I've gotten over it a bit because, like, when I started, like, I was really still intimidated by the guys. Like,
and giggled insanely until you got fans of your giggles?
Yeah, like, even then, like, I was still really nervous. Like, there was just this kind of, like, what if I mess up? What if I'm not good enough? Etc. And it's like, it just was so relaxing and so much fun. And then it really ended up not being that much of a problem at all.
Fair enough. I've got more geodes, so I'm back at Clint's again. Miles has just said he plays a 7-foot dragonborn and he's useless. I I breathe fire and cry when goblins appear. Oh. Oh. You've gone all echoey.
Really robot.
Oh no, she's all echoey.
I can't hear anything today.
I can hear you just a little bit, but like you are really echoey.
Do I need to relook a call or something?
Getting better. We've got more rewards in the museum, by the way. Melon seeds.
Me.
I hear you.
Yay!
Yay!
Do we need potatoes for anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'll sell them.
As long as you've got like a substantial amount that you're happy to keep around.
I'll sell all but one in case you need it. So
No, we've got a silo. We don't need another one.
What was it your friend was saying? I missed like all of that.
Oh no. Okay, so
you just went like.
Miles plays a 7-foot dragonborn and he's useless. He just breathes fire and cries when goblins appear. And also fell off a bridge in game once.
I made the wonderful choice of picking a halfling for my character, and I had some slight regrets.
So tiny.
She's adorable. She's tiny, and then there's the fact that like my character really likes tall guys.
I have
kind of frustrating.
I have a legitimate question though.
Yes.
Does she like struggle to get up on bar stools at all?
Does she what? Sorry.
Does she struggle to get up on bar stools at all?
Probably. Like, I'm guessing there's probably a little bit of like, I need a boost.
You just imagine Eden picking her up and putting her on a stool.
That's so much. I have this horrible feeling that she's gonna end up being like the designated driver.
Oh no.
Because like, I mean, me myself, I don't drink, so I don't really know how to roleplay a character who might get tipsy. And I know Eden drinks.
As someone who played a Russian character, I can tell you it's very fun. Oh, you chill with me picking up a few salads?
Yep. Go
Cool.
right ahead. I shipped a whole bunch of stuff, so we should have some money coming in at least.
Cool. I'm gonna get 8 and leave it there.
Okey-dokey.
I've just casually spent all of our money. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Like, the number of times like we've run into somebody in game who's like, "Oh, I know, Eden. We go out drinking sometimes," and I'm like, "I'm gonna be the designated driver in this relationship, aren't I?"
Wave your keys at the bartender.
Like we're going home. Like you had enough. I don't care if you are a demigod. We're going home.
Oh, but that's just like giving me the mental image of Eden like leaning on Jemima, full weight on Jemima.
Well, she's pushed our tiefling out of the room at one point. She dragged our warlock off by the hair.
Oh, I love this girl too much. As you can probably tell.
The amount of people I've had that are just like already fans of my character, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what I did.
You made her awesome is what you did.
This is the same amount of effort I put into like any character I write.
I suppose it's just the like amount of publicity she gets in going out every week on YouTube in an episode.
And the art I draw, probably.
Yes, Miles, it is this is the same friend. She does amazing drawings. I've shown Miles some of your art before of the D&D, I think. I'm pretty sure I have. And absolutely amazing. I'll have to show you some of the recent ones, Miles.
I haven't done a lot of the recent episodes because it's just most of them have been like we recorded on like Friday and then
released on Sunday.
And it's like, ugh. So it's just I haven't had a lot of time to get drawings done.
That's fine. Miles says you are fantastic, and I thoroughly agree with him. Like, having known you for how many years? 3, 4? Is it going on?
At this point. I think
it's going on 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird to think about.
It's been a while.
I know.
Pam's birthday. It's Pam's birthday.
Oh! Forget the mines. Thank you for the reminder.
And here I thought I was going to be the one that forgot.
No. Just me completely blanking out the entire world. Scene with Linus. Sorry, Linus, I need to get to the... sorry, Linus.
Like, Danny at one point was asking if like, someone I'd shown some pictures off and everything, and, like, someone had made a comment about, like, I'd die for your character. Like, you know, fangirl lingo, that's normal. Like, you know what I mean, though? Like, that is just normal talk.
Oh no! Oh no! I spent all of the money so I can't give Sam... Damn it! I can't give Pam a beer!
Oh well, there's always next year.
Sorry, Pam, you can wait.
And, like, you know, it's general fan talk. Like, it just doesn't affect me to hear someone be like, you know, I would die for your character. I'm like, yeah.
I'm glad, but yeah.
Like, I'm glad you like them.
There's no point in me going up to the mines at this time of night. Danny,
like, we were talking, like, before recording later that night, and he's like, are you okay with, like, there's one person in chat who was being really weird, and, like, I was like, what? And he pointed out that comment, I'm like, that's not weird.
That's just hyperfixation.
That's, like, fangirl talk. Like, I know this stuff. I've shown my art to other people, like, outside of our group, and they, like, I have a couple of people that have said that kind of stuff to me before about the same character.
Oh.
And it's kind of a nice little moment of, like, oh, they like my character. They actually like my character for once.
It's so great when a character gets attention, like, yes, my baby's being seen.
Like, I always find myself being really concerned that I'm, like, accidentally crossing a line being, you know, oh, my character likes yours, because it's like...
It's always a concern, though.
Am I, like, insulting him? Like, I don't know how it is with, like, working with, like, guys and everything with their D&D characters, because, like,
Mm.
I'm used to hanging out with girls and, like, showing off my art and everything, and if it's like, hey, I ship our
And
characters
screaming to the
together.
high heavens
Well,
about it.
yeah, like, if I say to, like, one of my girlfriends, hey, like, I kind of ship our characters together, and they go, yeah, I do too. That's normal. Like, no, nobody's gonna bat an eye
Completely.
about it. And I find myself sitting here like, guys don't usually do that.
What do? What?
Like, you don't run into that. Like, guys don't really do the whole shipping talk usually. And it makes me like, am I like crossing a line? Am I gonna make you uncomfortable? Is there some kind of unwritten rule that I'm not allowed to like ship my character with yours?
If you get any more gold parsnips, save them.
Okay.
Because I think we need to put them into the bundle.
Yeah. I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, it's chill. It's chill. I just noticed them and I was like, we need those.
I forgot.
And in answer, Miles, we're 4 going on 5, I think. Because we were October 2014. So yeah, we're going on 5 years.
Yeah. Well, it took me and B a while to get to be
Legit. We started out so jealous of each other, me and you did. It's actually ridiculous.
like, I was in the sort of like hate cocoon for a bit.
Isn't it hilarious though how like one person can make you like that?
Yes. Well, like, and it's frustrating because I think a lot of it there again boils down to shipping.
Mm.
And
yeah.
not so much in a specific way. It's this sort of like
It was the character,
really
wasn't it?
Yeah, I got really invested in the platonic relationship between Eos and John, to the point that like, you know how shipping happens. Like you start getting into like shipping and everything, and it's like platonic relationships become unimportant.
Yeah. I can see where you come from. Because I saw a post the other day that said, Shane, said, when did shipping become about, like, romantic relationships? Shipping involves every sort of relationship in terms of friendships, rivalries, blah, blah, blah. But, no, shipping, honestly, that ship with John and B was just like, it was me sliding into her DMs and asking, hey, can we ship the thing? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, that's chill.
Well, like, I was so scared for like the longest time that there was going to be like, that John was going to be like, I have a girlfriend now, I don't need a robotic companion, and
no,
like,
I never would have done that to you.
I was so scared that was going to happen, and I didn't know you, and
hence
and
hate cocoon.
Yeah, and at that point, I know you were still kind of hanging out with Sonia.
Oh! I forgot about that. Oh! Do you know how she's doing these days? Because I don't.
I don't. That ship.
I forgot about Sonia. I feel like Miles is going like, what? Tell me more. I'm just like, do you really want to know about my internet drama?
Crazy old lady. Like, we're talking mental over here.
Oh, shit. All I remember is like the vague posting call-out posts. I remember waking up one Saturday morning to Discord messages from Thor being like, are you awake? Get online right now. Get in the tag server. And I was like, why? What's wrong? What have I done? Just to find people like... She was calling out Nibs, I think?
Yeah.
At that point, Nibs was vague posting about me.
Oh. She made call-outs for Nibs. She made, she did... Was it Nibs that No, it was Sonia that wrote the post that was like killing off B.
Oh, I forgot about that post as well!
With this sort of like, we're not friends anymore.
Oh my god.
Lady, you're 50. This is like high school.
Because
It was so high school.
that was hilarious because I remember I came just out of work, logged on to Tumblr because I'm pretty sure she tagged me in it.
I'm pretty sure she did.
And then killed my character off. And I was like, excuse me? Please remove this.
It was basically that point where like our group's like, no, we're adopting you now.
Oh, Miles is saying how you attract such internet drama is beyond me. In this fandom, this fandom was an absolute nightmare. I mean,
it was good when we started.
It really was.
It was a really nice little like environment when we started, but then it started getting like.
Yeah, but I feel like we hit sort of late 2015. We had the 3 groups, and then after I was in 2, it started going south, like really badly south.
And the thing is, like, you get like the groups that we were in, like you had like we were in the role playing section.
We really were, and then you had the writers as well,
and
didn't
then
you?
You had the writers who were like weirdly more cliquish than the the RP servers at times.
Possibly, I don't know. I never saw much of them.
I have some beefs with certain people.
I know. I know well enough after 4 years.
Like, I still have one person's name blocked on Tumblr. Like, she's still on my blacklist.
Fair enough.
Quite to the level of, like, wanting to, like, you know, string her up in the town center. But it's not a happy, like, moment here. Like, it's kind of a, I don't like you. I never liked you.
I never will like you.
Like, and the horrible thing was we used to be friends.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
I never knew that.
yeah. Prelude was the one that got me into the fandom.
Wow.
I made one piece of, like, Thunderbird's art back in 2015, and she was over here like, I really like this, and she shared it, and I got a whole lot of notes, and she kind of kept commenting on all my art and everything, and she did the whole shiny thing. Where she treated me as being this incredible, like, awesome artist, and showed me off to all her friends, and then, like, she got so deep into her own cleverness and her own writing that
it all went south.
Yeah, and I got really ticked off with her story after a while because it was like
wasn't it death, angst, drama? That story.
Endless parade of angst and misery and drama and depression and
yeah.
Sort of John's not allowed to have a good day ever because
Womp.
I just like hurting John.
Womp.
Yeah, and it's like
poor John, our poor space doodle though.
I'm okay with angst. Or like, you know, with maybe not angst, but like with having sort of hurt comfort.
Yes.
But the thing is, you have to have that comfort. You can only put your character through so much misery before the audience gets bored.
Yeah.
And I was not only bored, I was angry at her because it was just this constant parade of John's not allowed to have anything good happen to him. Eos dies like 2 times in the story because like one time she get like the original code gets deleted and the next time the backup code gets deleted. After Prelude's all, she's my favorite character! Her and John are my favorites! And then she goes, I'm deleting her. In 3 different stories. Like, or 2 different stories. And it's like, are you serious, lady? Are you serious? Like, you are the worst kind of human being.
Oh.
And it's just, we used to be friends, and then she kind of snubbed me and stopped talking to me and stopped wanting to interact with me, and I was like, you know what? Fine. You want to be a snob? I'm gonna just ignore you back, and I'm blocking your Tumblr from, like, my dashboard at all. So, like, even posts that someone reblogs from you, I
Can't
don't
be
see.
seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair
Like,
enough.
it's not even just, like, their posts, it's things that they reblogged and someone reblogged from them.
Hi!
Hi! Because, like, I would get into this ranting mode where I'd just, like, start screaming at people because of how she made me feel. And it's like, you know, I don't need that in my life. I don't need to deal with someone who's that, like, miserable and negative.
Yes. It's hilarious, though, that going through all this, we were all, like... It felt like we were ready to go at each other's throats constantly. Like, not just me and you, but, like, Jen, like, Thor, like, everybody. I've been forgetting to water the cat. Oh, my gosh. Cat's dead. Oh, dear. Please don't die, Jenny. But, like, looking back on it now, it's absolutely hilarious.
Like, you get, like, feelings get so high, and, like, people just get so cranky and so difficult to live with, and it's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's really not. Fandom's great, but not toxic ones. Stay away from toxic fandoms, kid.
Like, it really didn't start off as being that toxic.
It really didn't.
I remember, like, the thing that basically chased me away from the fandom was that one episode that introduced.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh I remember the episode. Yeah.
I distinctly remember being on the other Discord server,
and people talking about the new ship.
Yeah, and like getting frustrated and upset with them.
Yeah.
And being told, you know, well, John needs somebody. He's lonely. It's like, no, he's not.
He's got EOS.
He's got EOS, and even before he had EOS, there was literally an episode where Alan says, "Aren't you lonely up there?" And he's like,
"No."
No, this is the perfect distance. He doesn't like being around lots of people. He doesn't need a romance going on there. And it was just like, why are we trying to force this? But like, the fandom got so obsessed with that for a while that like, I just finally got done and just was like, you know what? You guys don't really want to look at anyone else's opinions or anything, so just done.
Well, I think I told you, but yeah, I've left the fandom as well at that point. It's just, like, it's ridiculous.
I actually, like, it's one of those, once I can kind of get the toxicity out.
Yeah.
I think I can go back to watching the show.
Yeah.
Like, I actually watched the EOS episode the other day.
Did you?
And I didn't get stressed out.
That's good.
It was a good step. It was kind of a, hey, I actually can handle this a bit. So, like, that's a good sign, at least.
I'm glad to hear it, though, because you did deserve to enjoy it.
Like, the show's good. I just really hate the shipping wars.
Yeah.
And they weren't even as bad as in some other fandoms. Like, I remember things like the Kingdom Hearts fandom back in the day.
Back in the day.
Nightmare. Oh my gosh. Because if you didn't ship certain characters together, you got murdered. And if you didn't want the, like, only girls in the series to die, you were going to have, like, hate mail sent to you.
That sounds So much like the Naruto fandom.
It was
It's unreal.
nasty.
Miles is like, I feel like you've mentioned this in passing, and I'm just sat here thinking, I probably have told you all about this situation at some point.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's hard to miss.
Oh, honestly.
3.
Woo!
Roll them in the money.
Oh.
Like, there are days that I almost miss it, and then you have those moments of no, I don't. I really don't.
Yeah.
I kind of miss the role playing, but D&D kind of takes over for that.
I know what you mean, because, like, I miss role-playing B quite a lot, because, like, actually B became my most favourite character ever after, like, all the experiences I had with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then to all of a sudden stop playing her is just like, oh, I miss her.
It hurts.
It does.
And, you know, the good thing about having a character like that, having a character that's totally 100% completely yours, is you can go, okay, she's not in that fandom, like, I'm not in this fandom anymore, she's not in that universe anymore, let's see what we can do with her.
Yeah, because, like, I'm so tempted to refit her for the Marvel Universe.
Book!
Nice!
Like, absolutely, like, if you want to redesign her for the Marvel Universe, go right ahead. You want to have, like, a multiverse of bees?
Oh, can you imagine the chaos?
Explosions and death and guns.
Literally. She's... If you could use 3 emojis to describe B, it would be the explosion, the gun, and the smirky face.
And, like, that's the joy of it. Like, for me, like, Jemima kind of started off as being, like, I was like, oh, it was actually for a different D&D session, like, D&D game I was originally creating her for.
Really?
Yeah, there was one that was going to be started up before the one that I'm currently in.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that were running it were, like, they had been part of our group for a while. And then things happened. And it's kind of... I don't think I'm totally at liberty to say, like, everything that went on.
Fair enough.
Because it was not my story to tell. It involved relationship dramas and people getting broken up with, so the person who broke up with them could go off and date somebody else.
Oh! Is this the story you've told me? Because
I may have told this before.
I feel like you have.
Name any names.
No, I know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. And the guy that was running the D&D campaign was the same one that had run the previous D&D campaign, which is when the whole relationship drama happened, and he was at the center of it. And
Yep.
he's currently married to my friend's ex, who broke up with my friend because she wanted to date him instead. And they were starting up another campaign, and they were like, hey, do you want to join us? And I was like, sure. And I'd actually gone through the character creation process.
Yeah.
And come up with Jemima. And then the whole drama stuff started going down, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that this was going on.
Oh boy.
So, like, I was kind of quietly informed, like, what was going on behind the scenes, and I'm like, I feel awkward now. And I didn't know them very well. Like, I didn't know the people that I was supposed to be playing with very well, and I was kind of uncomfortable.
Mm.
And Jemima was made with the intent of being kind of a self-insert that I didn't have to think too much about. So
Yeah.
like, I wasn't trying to roleplay a very distinct character. It was kind of somebody I can get into easily without having to work for it.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, you know, I don't want to deal with this drama.
So I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, fine. They were like, you know, you don't have to back out. And I'm like, I think I'm going to, because I don't feel comfortable with this when, like, I don't really know them very well, and I have, like, friends that I don't want to hurt. And just, overall, I'm not really comfortable in this situation, so I backed out. And they're like, well, we're going to be doing a D&D campaign of our own. And I'm like, well, I've got a character that I haven't actually played, but I kind of designed her already. So I pulled out Jemima and we kind of redid some of her stats, and I don't think I would ever want to go back to that first campaign.
Good. I'm glad. You deserve to enjoy it as it is.
Because, like, there's a lot like, a lot of growth that's happened that I never would have expected for her.
Mm.
Like,
something you wouldn't have got normally.
Yeah, like, if I had been in the other campaign, she never would have had the whole Eden plotline going on. And that's become kind of an integral part of her character for me. That, like, I didn't really have her very fleshed out when I started. She was just a halfling who plays music and tumbles.
Mm.
And that was basically all I had down for her. And then it's like, oh, she's, you know, got a very big family. She kind of grew up in something almost like a circus, but it's not really a circus. It's kind of hard to explain. It's circus-y, but at the same time, like, when you think of a circus, you think of, like,
Big top.
And,
yeah.
Yeah, and lions and tigers and bears and all that.
Oh my!
You know what I mean? Like, you think of some sort of clowns and very specific ideas, and it's like, that's not what I want. What I want for her is more like, they have a traveling entertainment troupe that does all kinds of acts. It's not just, you know, exotic animals and things like high wire and clowns. It's all kinds of crazy stuff. It's, you know, you have things from acting and singing to, like, her grandfather tells stories. Like, his big thing is he's a storyteller. And just this kind of idea that she's got this very unique background that never would have come around if I had stuck with the original story.
Yeah.
Like,
I know what you mean.
I don't think I ever would have ended up with her having this predisposition to liking human-sized guys. I don't know how to put it other than that, because, like,
she's so small.
She's very tiny, and, like, there are races that are bigger than humans in the D&D world. So it's like, it's not just that she likes big races, it's that she likes the human-sized guys. But that would never have happened if she hadn't met Eden. And I realized, I think this is a trend for her as a character, that, like, she's liked guys before who were taller, and she's gotten shot down. And at this point, she's kind of wary of it, because there's this... You don't want to be told no when you put yourself out there and you're like, hey, here's a portion of my soul, and the guy's like, haha, who put you up to this, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just little things like that that I'm like, so much character growth that I don't think I ever would have come across if I hadn't taken the choices that I did.
Bats, 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 bats.
Oh, you're in the mine too?
On level 44, yeah.
I'm only on level 13 because I wanted to kill some things down here.
Fair enough. Miles has gone and he said, bye-bye. Happy Stardewing, lovely listening, and don't die in the mines. I have a bad habit of dying in the mines. And there's so many bats. Okay, I'm on level 45. I can breathe. Oh, door scroll. Hi. Oh, dust sprites.
I love these.
They're so cute.
Also, you'll never guess who inspired some of the design for Jemima.
I wonder. I'm pretty sure that was one of the first things I said about Jemima, wasn't it? Was, hey, she looks familiar.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. I still need to... Stairs over here. On the left.
Yeah, I'm slimed and I can't run.
Oh,
And
no!
also, don't forget it's, like, you don't want to be out too late.
I said I was going to do some of your pictures, didn't I?
It's okay.
Oh, no, I genuinely want to. I just need to find the time to. I've ordered, like a drawing glove to stop my hand from sticking to the tablet. I'm hoping I might do some more stuff. Because I've got a couple of my own things that I need to...
Myself.
Mm.
I need to finish one sketch that I got like 3/4 done. Because, do you remember? Did you run into Bob?
No, I think that was before we started talking about D&D.
Well, yeah, it was a little bit before, but like, I don't know how much of the episodes you watched.
Not very much.
Okay,
I think,
I'm not fussing.
to be honest, I think I started watching more of the Stardew episodes. I think I watched the one D&D episode you showed me, with all intent to catch up at some point in the future.
It's okay. It is 30 episodes. I'm currently in the process of writing a recap.
Yeah.
Which might be more helpful for you.
Possibly.
Because it is 30 episodes. It is over 48 hours worth of content.
Oof.
Yeah, so...
Oof.
Granted, the thing I've been writing is like 5,000 words already, and I'm not even to like... I'm in the last arc that we did, like the previous arc. But
was that the rebellion in...
Yeah, that was the rebellion.
Yeah.
And not Krantz, Populous.
Yes, that's the one, Populous. I was thinking Sylvanstan, but I was like, no, it's not Sylvanstan.
Sylvanstan is our new home. Well, it's Jemima's new home, at the very least. This kind of... I like this place. I'm going to buy myself a house here.
As you do.
As you do. Like, she is fully intending to, like, basically stay here. Because it gets her closer to Eden. But, like, I'm 5,000 words in. Actually, I'm like 5,500 words in.
Yeah.
And only there. Like, not even like halfway through that arc.
Seriously.
So it's gonna be a long recap. I've got to get my butt in gear and actually get it finished. Hopefully by tomorrow.
Did you ever get that? Was it a Drake? God Drake?
Have not gotten it yet. It's like, I actually asked Jonah about it. Last session, 2 sessions ago. 2 sessions ago.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, they were working on it. Like, they were going to start that before I left, but after the tournament, we're going back to Sylvanstand.
Oh, so you need to get it
hopefully-
sooner rather than later.
So, well, it's in Sylvanstand right now.
Oh, okay.
So, hopefully it'll be ready when we get back to Sylvanstand, but I'm not sure. And baby,
Hopefully.
timey-wimey.
Wiggly wobbly.
Because, like, hopefully, cross your fingers, it'll be done.
Well, I hope it is, because you've been waiting ages.
I know, I've been waiting since August.
Queen of Sauce recipe.
Oh, I gotta get that. Strawberries are done.
Nice.
No, I think, yeah, they're done. But that might be the optimal, like, way to catch up with things.
Probably at this point, yeah.
But as I said, I wasn't sure if I introduced you to Bob or not. Because
I know about him, because he's...
interruption.
Cool.
Okay, sorry.
No worries. I know about him, because he's Edan's dad, isn't he?
No, that's Sylvanas.
Oh, God. Oh! Is Bob
it's-
the one that marked Jemima?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's the god of slaughter.
As you do.
Yeah. And we're kind of in this tentative, you know, we're okay with each other
Yeah.
spot, even though he's very definitely not a good guy. Like, by his very nature, he's not exactly a good guy. But we're just kind of, you know, dealing with it.
As you do.
And I've got a picture I've been working on of him that I'm slowly coloring. I need to get it actually done. So, like, Danny has a proper, completed sketch. Do you want a geode?
Yes, I've got 4 to take to Clint.
I'll put it in here.
Cool. Also, I've just noticed back in the chat that Miles has been like, yes, Marvel B. I'm just like, oh. I did talk to a friend about the idea of making a Marvel, and it got slammed down so hard.
Aww.
And I'm like, I miss B.
I think it's a great idea.
She would make a good shield agent. You can't deny that.
Yeah. Like, that would be a great choice for her.
She would be a very chaotic agent, but she would be an agent.
And it's not that different from making her, you know, international rescue agent.
No, I don't feel like it is.
Like, it wouldn't be that hard to kind of tweak some things and be like, oh, alternate universe.
Yay! But no, the person I talked to was very adamant that if I started changing sort of background stories, which Bee's was very particular, you've got to admit, then like her personality would start changing rather quickly, and I sort of saw it, but I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
that's kind of the thing. Like, with our D&D sessions, we've got these alternates that you run into.
Yeah.
And the idea is that, like, it's sort of the you in another world. So, their home life, their, you know, childhood, whatever, is different from yours. Like,
Yeah.
we haven't met mine yet, but I do know of him.
Him.
The
Oh, boy.
Jemima of this world ended up being a boy.
Oh boy.
His name's James.
That's a bit
Still grew up
boring in comparison.
Still grew up with, you know, 4 sisters, etc. But in this case, he's the only boy. And he definitely is very different from what I can tell because of that growing up. And, like, I mean, he literally has already done something that Jemima would never do, which is betray the people that he was working with.
Oh, well, that's sad.
Yeah, and she's got kind of a face punch waiting for him should she ever see him again. And that kind of, how dare you, you've destroyed my name. Like, you're embarrassing our family.
Oh. It's AUs are so fun, though. So fun.
And, of course, Ivan is the alternate of Eden.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's why she likes it. It's shallow, but it's true.
Are you sure it's not because he's tall and muscular?
I mean, he is kind of a slab of beef. But he's got that pretty face.
I can't get over Eden being blonde. I always picture him as brunette.
Well,
and I think in that sense, I like Ivan.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Ivan is what Eden would be if Eden had not been basically a demigod.
Been a full barbarian.
Yeah, like he, from what I can tell, no, we haven't really had a chance to really discuss this, and I haven't talked about it that much with Danny. But, oh, good grief, slime! I spawn into the level and it jumps on me.
Oh no!
Literally, like right at my feet. But like, I don't know much about Eden's backstory. Kind of want to. I don't know a whole lot about it.
I vaguely remember you mentioning, yeah.
But the thing is, Ivan does not have, like, Eden is what they call an Azamar, which is kind of like, it can be one of multiple different things. It's either a celestial, which is kind of, they're not specifically gods, it's like it's kind of like angels or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Anything in the celestial realm. The original idea was that it was a celestial having a child with a human.
Right.
It's kind of, or like bloodline. It could happen that, you know, this was generations ago and you ended up with a genetic lottery that says, hey, you're an Asmar. When nobody else in your family was.
Yeah.
But it's kind of gotten changed a little bit in later versions of the series, of the game. That's like, oh, it's like the gods or whatever chose you specifically.
Oh, right, okay.
So it can be either or. Kind of, I think Eden's more on the, like, he got selected side.
Yeah, it seems like he would be, to be honest.
And the person that picked him was Sylvanas. So Eden is part celestial. Ivan is not. Ivan has brown hair, Eden has blonde hair and golden eyes. So basically, Ivan is what Eden would look like if Eden hadn't been picked. Because technically Eden's hair it's less, you know, bright, shiny blonde and more dirty blonde.
Yeah, I think I've seen in your pictures.
That it's got like some brown elements to it that's not, like, it's not quite a clean blonde.
Yeah.
So I like them both.
But Eden is your main priority.
I like me some blondes. Like, I'm gonna be shallow and say, like, I like Eden better because he's blonde. Also, he's an Asmar, and Asmars are my favorites.
Fair enough.
They're just so cool and so much fun. There's something really neat about that sort of like, it's like Percy Jackson. You know what I mean? It's that kind of, you know.
You just have your favorites and you can't explain it with Percy Jackson.
Well, like that sort of like, Asmars in general are just kind of like being a half-blood.
Yeah.
It's that kind of, yeah. That's why I like it.
Percy Jackson was my world for like 10 solid years.
I got into the books late, honestly.
Nothing wrong with that.
They were definitely aimed at a younger audience than me when I was reading them. But I like them a lot.
They're good. There's good world building.
He's got so many, like, he's so careful about the way that he writes the books.
Mm.
And I love the fact that, like, he doesn't just go to the, like, oh, Hades is the villain because he's the devil, because he's not.
No, he does his proper mythology research, which I love.
And
but...
I do have kind of a fondness for the fact that, like, all the characters are dyslexic and ADHD.
Yes.
But you don't see that.
No, you don't, do you? No.
It's important representation there. And it's like, it just makes me kind of happy, even though, like, I don't have to deal with either of those in my own life, but it's like, hey.
Kids who will see that will genuinely enjoy it.
Like, it's gonna be important to somebody out there.
Yeah. Well, he opened up a lot more with the representation in the second series, I think it was. In the like the Heroes of Olympus series.
Yeah, with like.
Yeah.
I've read some of the Heroes of Olympus. I think I didn't read like the last book, but that wasn't because I didn't want to. It was just kind of I forgot to.
Fair enough. I don't think you missed much by not reading the last book.
It's just one of those, like, I don't have enough time to read anymore. I never have enough, like, energy or desire to sit down with a book.
Oh, I feel that on such a level, let me tell you.
Like, I've finished so few books in the last couple of years. And I feel really bad because I used to read all the time. But I just don't have the time or energy to do it anymore.
Like, having the desire as well. Like,
yeah.
Ugh. End me now.
It's like, I need to put everything down and go read. And you're like, I don't want to read.
And there's so many things to do as well. Like, so many things to do.
Like, play Stardew Valley for 5 hours.
Are you calling me out?
No? Calling me out.
Oh.
Calling me out because I do that.
It's 10 to midnight, but I'm on floor 49.
Better run.
Place a bomb and run, place a bomb and run, place a bomb and run. Ah! I would just like a ladder, please.
I was realizing I actually need to, like, I kind of started
there's so many
coloring the picture I did that was kind of inspired by the Percy Jackson musical.
Oh, yes!
I need to finish that one too.
That's one of the best ones. Actually, I think...
I showed it to Danny and he's like, that's accurate.
I think what I might do is take one of the ones you've done in the past for Eos and B and colour that because it's so sweet. It's so sweet.
I really am I'm so glad that we actually did have a chance to kind of let the two of them hang out a bit, and I wish we could have done more.
Same. Honestly, just same.
It was one of those, like, I didn't want to go back to the stress of the fandom, but darn it, they deserved better.
They would have been such good, especially with EOS 2.0. Like,
yes.
legit, I couldn't wait to interact with her.
So sad. So much more.
Did you still talk to her?
To who?
Her.
Off and on.
Fair enough.
It's sporadic.
Yes.
I don't want to, like... I haven't brought it up because I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, I'm not hurt. I reached a place where, like, I hope she's moved on and I hope she's happy.
I think she has. She's got a job.
Mm.
And she's very busy.
Oh.
And it's a job that gets her out of her house.
Good.
So she's not staying with her parents most of the year.
Because when I was in that state of, like, checking her blog, like, every 5 minutes to see if she said something, I did remember seeing her posting about having a job and not being able to get on, like, her phone at work or something. But I'm glad she's away from her parents.
Yeah. So it's sporadic, but there is communication.
Good.
Mostly in a, like, I want to make sure that she's okay and, like, not unhealthy, like, not unhealthily depressed and everything, because, you know, there was that period of time.
Yeah, she was on meds for a while, wasn't she?
Yeah, I don't know how that's going much, but she's got coworkers and
Good.
she's in a better place.
Good. I'm glad. Like, I know everything that happened was horrible.
Yes.
And I don't think I would change how it happened, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of us have ended up in better places for it.
Yeah. And it's one of those, I didn't want to, like... I didn't want to, like, admit to, you know, keeping ties in case it was going to hurt you or something.
Oh, no, it's fine. I knew you were talking to her a short while after it all happened.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. It don't fuss me. Don't worry about it.
I know, I want to protect my friends. It's the same reason, like, when all that stuff happened with my, like, the whole previous D&D group and everything, I was so much like, my character really likes Eden, but I don't think I'm gonna, like, even attempt this because, you know, I don't want to hurt you because you had a breakup.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that was when I was like, nah. If I was upset with this, I would have said something earlier. Which is kind of hilarious to be chatting with someone and they're like, no, seriously, like, set your character up with my brother's character.
I'm so glad that Crit is supportive of that. Like, though, I don't think you could ask for a better wingman.
I'm just really hoping that he's willing to, like, actually wingman when the time happens.
Oh, me as well. Me as well.
Like, dude, just show up with the saxophone. Like, you don't have to be announced. Just show up with the saxophone.
I forgot about the saxophone.
My reasoning is, if he shows up with that saxophone, there is a very good chance that I can get to roll an advantage. Because my other backup plan is that, like, Jemima actually, like, prays. Because, like, she worships, like, the halfling gods.
Mm.
It's like, there are different pantheons in the game and everything, and one of them who is also the goddess of nature for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, her realm actually kind of involves romance and everything, so I'm like, fitting. Like, I'm okay with this. Also, apparently, this same goddess is apparently, like, well known for, like, showing up to mediate between arguments that Sylvanas is part of.
Mm.
It's like, hey, I'm calling on your dad's friend.
Is it alright if I buy a couple of salads again?
Oh, go ahead.
We're running low in the mines. In the mines.
I need to actually see Elliot because I have not been giving him presents.
I don't think I've even talked to Shane. His birthday was a couple of days ago and I completely forgot.
I'm bad at remembering things lately with this game.
Isn't there
Another what?
like another festival before the...
Yeah. It should be coming up pretty soon.
I feel like we need a calendar in the house just so I don't forget to check it.
Probably. I don't remember how to get one though.
You buy it from Robin, but I think it costs about 2k.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
Highway
too much
robbery.
money at the minute. I feel like we need to make a solid plan
Elliot,
to actually get like a stable
There
income.
you are. I was standing on his doorstep.
Elliot, please leave your house.
Like, I was literally like standing on his doorstep and running into the door. I've got one heart with Elliot.
Nice. But yeah, I feel like we need to make a plan to get an actual solid income.
Yes. We're not doing great.
Nope. We're a month in and nope. I feel like when we started we were very focused on the community centre, and then having come back to it today after at least a solid month, we're like, what were we doing?
Heck if I know.
Oh. Well, we know we've got a silo, so what about maybe aiming for a coop?
That sounds good, yeah.
Oh, I just gotta remember how much it is for a coop now. What it is.
I have one golden parsnip for you.
Ooh, fab. Pop it in the veggie box, please.
Do we have enough time left in the month to grow more parsnips?
I think we do. If they're about 6 days, we get them planted today.
Oh, Jesus. The store closed. When does the store close? Because I'm not there.
5.
Yeah.
Then no, we don't have enough time. And ooh, unless I've got some speed grow. I wonder if I've got some speed grow.
I definitely don't.
Check around in my boxes, specifically in the mining box at the top, because I think it might be in there. Maybe. It's either that or it's quality fertilizer.
I've got a bunch of basic fertilizer.
But if we've got some speed grow, we could possibly get some more parsnips, yeah.
And this is the kind of reasons that when Crit was doing his private, his like solo streams of Stardew Valley. He had such a rivalry with Pierre. You get speed grow.
Oh, cool. Use the speed grow then, yeah. So we can, if we get some more parsnip seeds tomorrow, put the speed grow down and plant them, we should be fine.
You've got 20 speed grow.
20 parsnips then, I guess.
Yeah. How much are parsnips? I'm gonna...
15 each?
I'm selling the forage items I have so that we have a little bit of extra money.
Cool.
Like daffodils and dandelions and 1 green bean. And an earth crystal.
Well, at least we aren't yawning our heads off this time either.
Yeah, that's good. I find myself, like, internally constantly worrying lately that it's like, I'm gonna be so unhappy if my ship doesn't happen. At the same time, like, I don't want to be that person that's like, it has to happen and you're going to do it.
Yes.
And, like, forcing it to happen because I'm like, I don't want to force it, but at the same time, like, I'm gonna be so sad.
Well, I guess the only way you'll find out is by asking.
Yeah. I'm hoping it happens soon.
Me too. I just want her to talk to him. Like, I've reached a point of please talk to each other. I beg.
Like, oh, next session, like, we're probably gonna end up fighting Eden, so it's gonna be interesting. I think it's probably gonna end up being a dog pile.
What, in the tournament?
I think we're gonna end up dogpiling him. Sending in, like, everybody that's available to just be like, we're gonna, like, it's either we win or we lose in 1 round.
Get as close to him as you possibly can in that dog pile.
Like, I just keep having all these moments of, like, if this were, like, a TV series or something, I know what kind of fix I'd want to write.
Yeah.
Because, like, just little things like, she inherited her staff from him.
Yes.
And I know she doesn't really know how to use it that well, and just that, like, can we have, like, sessions training together? Like,
I'm so glad, right, that he didn't ask for that staff back, having come back from the
was ready
dead.
to offer it back. Like, she literally was like, if you need anything back, and he's like, no.
Oh.
I was like,
Ah.
I would have given you your stick back.
Your stick.
I mean, it's basically what it is. It's a fancy stick.
It's a fancy stick, I agree. Oh.
And she's still got his pouch. And it was like
Didn't she have some sort of coin or something from him as well?
Yeah. Yep. She's got his ion stone. It lets her cast spells and everything when she doesn't have, like, actual slots to do so.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Someone's mentioned me in a post on Tumblr.
Wah!
I have concerns. I'm just casually running into a wall.
Oh, I'm gonna go get in my bed because it's almost 1.
Ooh, I got a winter root.
It is very late, B.
I'm on the farm, it's fine. I'm dubiously on the farm.
You're here talking about how you get a winter root, and I'm like, it's spring.
Well, I'm in the ice levels on the
I know, it's like, it's spring, so you either, like, are looking at something you picked up in the mines or you're still in the mines.
Ah.
I'm hoping that I can get that chance to finally talk to Eden soon.
Oh, me too. It's 10 to 10 for me. So we alright to leave it here?
Yeah, we can leave it here.
Come back
Remember
next week, hopefully, providing
Cross
no one
fingers.
burns themselves.
Cross your fingers.
Oh, cross everything at this point.
Wrap you in some bubble wrap.
Do you remember when we wrapped John in bubble wrap?
Yes.
Oh, it's been such a good day. I miss this. I genuinely miss this.
It too.
So, like, let's actually make it a goal to get together next Saturday and do this again. Oh. Right, thank you.
Yes.
I shall see you next Saturday.
Yep, I will see you then too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.